Go for it. What do you want to know?
Huh?
What do you want to know?
What do you do this summer?
What did I do this summer?
Yeah.
I bought a new house.
Where at?
The pocket.
I don't even know where that.
You gonna go visit?
Huh?
You gonna go give a visit? You gonna go do a house visit? You gonna inspect it?
I'm expecting for you to see they have everything lined up right.
All right.
What do you do this summer?
Too much. Too much of no good.
Too much no good. And even having parties and stuff.
Yeah.
I was not invited to parties.
You
Must
wouldn't
be
want
nice.
to party with us.
Huh?
You wouldn't want to party.
Why not? I'm partying with everybody. Plus with no cameras around, I'm good. No camera, no tape recorders around.
It's the same way I am. I can't have no cameras around when I party.
So, hey, we good then. Come over to the house. Y'all know where I stay.
Do you do phone ballets at your parties?
Yep. Take them away from people. Too sneaky out there, yo. I said, y'all good?
We're good. Family, you okay down there in the Bahamas?
Yes, sir. They all great. You know, I think the hurricane hit the lower parts of the island. I still got to talk to my sister and see my family. What we can do. But I heard, we just got to see what's going on yet. I didn't hear back too much about the hurricane, but I know it hit the lower islands. So we just got to see what I can do or what we can do as a family to help them.
For people who aren't from there, I mean, I know it's a way of life for you guys having to worry about this time of year and hurricanes and all that, but even this year was a little bit abnormal, I guess.
Yeah, it's scary. Just being out there and just. I grew up when I was a kid. Like I tell everybody, as a kid, when you get older, you never know how important, like how serious hurricanes are. Because hurricane coming, like no school. But now you look at it as an older individual, that you see that that hurricanes are no joke. They put family through stress. People gotta find food. I never know how my mom. Put on stress to my mom that, she gotta go find food for us. Children don't have no homes, no roof over their heads. It's tough out there. So I just hope those families that they can make a quick comeback. And hopefully their jobs are not gone, because when stuff happens like that, the jobs are gone. So hopefully, we can turn something around and get the team back on track.
Having that first NBA season under your belt now, coming into a media day here in Sacramento, just how different does it feel? I mean, do you feel just more at ease, more comfortable?
Yes, sir, for sure, no doubt. Just ready, willing to learn more. I'm a guy who still doesn't know it all, but I just really learn and work hard, have fun, and compete as hard as I can, and do what I do best.
There's not a ton of expectations on your team. Can you guys use that as an advantage?
For sure, no doubt. Let's go out there, steal wins, things like that. People have to count us out. Compete hard. Once you compete hard, and everybody's beatable in the West. I know the West is tough. Teams everybody adding star players, whatever they're doing, but they all beatable teams. Everybody's beatable, so we know where I'm at. Just compete hard, have fun.
With training camp rolling around, you got a decent amount of guys who might play at the same position or similar to positions.
Yeah.
You expect a lot of heavy competition, for minutes and battling it out for positions during training camp.
For sure, this is competing for jobs. Guys gonna come bring their all. You don't want easy. You want nothing come easy in life. Everything's easy. Everybody been doing it. So you want to compete hard and you want to earn the spot. And that's what I'll be here for. Somebody's gonna win it, and and I'm planning to be the guy that wins the spot out there.
What was it that you were working on in the offseason that you felt needed to improve?
Everything.
Nothing in particular.
Everything. You work on everything in the offseason. You just work on one thing. You work on everything.
Have you been here most of the time though, working out, or?
Somewhat, yeah. We had summer league practices, and past month I've been back here full tilt. I haven't went nowhere. Thank God for that. But I had a busy summer, but did a lot of work. But I've been here quite a bit, and just working and grinding and getting better.
This year kind of being what it is, I guess, what just excites you most about the future of this team?
The future about this team? I know that everybody kind of say we're young, but we have a lot of vets that still can play. I remember playing against Zebo last year in Memphis, and how big of a factor he was for Memphis. He was he's 16 year in the league last year, but now he's 17 year, and he was still a vocal part in the team. So George Hill, same team in Utah, he was a vocal. He was the point guard. You want a guy you didn't want to play every night. So we get guys that can help lead us into wins and stuff like that.
What's it like having a guy like Vince around?
Vince? Leadership. Mentor. He can help mentor his guy, me, Fox, Justin, all the guys that are young and who've been in the league for just coming up. Pick his brain. How he did 20 years, how he take care of his body, stuff like that. His 20 years is amazing. He could be our dad out there if he wanted to be, really. But just learn from him. And whatever he said, you got to listen to, because he knows what's up, because he's been in the league for 20 years. There's no wrong answer. He been to the ropes, been to the wire. So we just got to learn from him.
Do you remember how old you were the first time you saw him on a basketball court?
No, I don't remember. All I know, he could have dunked, and I didn't know he had an offensive game to him until I started watching him later in his career. He had a decent offensive game.
Are you looking forward to seeing? I mean, even though at 40 years old, I remember seeing a couple of highlights of him last year dunking. I mean, is that something you guys will even kind of be excited to see, to get him a dunk in a game?
Oh, for sure, no doubt, no doubt. He might do it in training camp. You know, he still got his legs, so I'm just excited to play against those guys and learn and compete. You know what I mean? Like, you want to compete and see how far they can test you, you know, and let's get better.
How do you like Media Day?
Media Day is cool. You know, it's busy, but it's cool. A lot of stuff going on, but it's good to see the guys back and everybody around here is family, so being here is fun.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What kind of influence would George have on this group? Veteran guy on a youthful Utah roster last year.
The leadership. And that's what he is. He's floor general. He's leadership. You know, from Utah, win for the past couple of years, getting the playoffs. You know, he was like a big piece of that team. You know, he did really well. You know, I think he was one of the most efficient guys in the NBA last year, and just looking for his leadership and how he runs the floor, and trying to pick and choose spots we can learn from him.
How much more experienced are you guys now? I mean, some of you have been through it now a little bit.
Oh, we're experienced, but we still got to experience a lot more. You know what I mean? So, it's my second year, going my second year. I have to learn a lot more. I don't know it all, and I'm trying to figure it out. And I just got to keep on competing hard. You know, once you compete and have fun and like learn from the coaches, watch film and studies, and come ready for game night when the ball goes up, and you know that you give your all to come out to win the game. I think you'll be fine.
What specifically do you feel you still need to learn?
Everything. I'm still young, so everything you can still learn on defensively side, offensively side. You know, how to score without the ball more. You know, learning everything, X's and O's. You gotta keep learning, never stop learning.
Did you work on bulking up at all?
Huh?
Have you added any weight?
I'm just trying to stay lean. You know what I mean? It's not all who's the strongest or add weight. You know, you want to be explosive. You want to, once you keep a guy in front of you and you chest him up, you should be fine.
Are you going to focus more on, not more, but just are you going to make an attempt to try to get to the line more this season? I think you talked about that.
Yeah, for sure. Get more line, be more efficient. Because everybody knows I can score the ball. But if I can get the line 5 to 6 times, that'd be good.
You talked about just the competition in the West. Is it kind of a head scratcher to you to see, even just this weekend? I mean, more changes happen. Melo going to OKC. I mean, is it kind of an overwhelming feeling being in the West and seeing all these changes that are happening, all the superstars kind of coming out this way?
I mean, it's just a trend now. Everybody's teaming up, but it's fun, man. You got to love to compete. You know what I mean? Like, it's good. I know that it's good those guys got to be together and being a superstar team like that, but it's fun. You get to play against Melo, Russ, and Paul George. You're still learning as a young team. You still can pull out wins too. You know what I mean? But they're great. So the Warriors are great. Our teams who wind up. I don't know who all. Minnesota they rebuild. It's fun. It's a part of the league. Everybody's building. Everybody wants to win the championship. That's what it's all about, winning the championship. So you can't worry what everybody's doing. You can worry about yourself. And when we get to them, we just learn. And if we lose or we win, just try to keep it rolling.
You got here halfway through last season.
Yeah.
Is there a benefit of having the summer to sit back, reflect, and prepare for this season?
Yes, for sure, no doubt. And just warming the season and wanting to get better, and just come out and just trying to figure out how can I help my team and help me get better, help my team get better, and help me learn to pull out wins. And everybody goes through this learning curve how to pull out wins, and like everybody can play basketball in the league. It's like how you learn how to win now. Mm-hmm. Once we figure out how to learn how to win, I think we should be fine.
You mentioned having to kind of get the X's and O's, a whole new playbook. I mean, last year you had to hit the ground running. Were you able to kind of relearn the playbook or whatever changes there were, reflect on maybe some things you did wrong? What could improve on?
Yeah, for sure. Like everybody in the league runs the same thing, just like they call it different.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's a copycat league, so they just call everything different and they tweak it a little different, but it's the same concept, the same play. You just gotta learn the terminology.